What up, all you gamers out there? The name's Second Heat, and today I'm bringing you some more information on the next gen consoles, the Xbox One and the PS4. This time, it's going to be about the features and slash designs of the next gen consoles. Now, starting with the Xbox One, the console, as many people have referred it to, looks like a sort of like 90s 80s VCR. And when you actually do make the comparison yourself, you do kind of see that it looks like a VCR. It's just one big box. And I guess they don't, the whole Xbox part shouldn't be taken too literal, you guys. Like, Microsoft, come on. Like, we know it's called the Xbox, but you don't literally have to make it look like a box. Give it some design. So that, ever since people have seen that, people have been like making fun of Xbox's design, and off the back, they have lost some interest in it. Because it's also not just a box, but it's a huge box. And that is a big problem for us, because we don't want to make that much, like, too much space for our console. Now, what the Xbox is actually going to come with, there's actually been an unboxing with this, and what we've seen so far is the controller, which I'm going to be talking about in a little bit. The Kinect, it's going to be coming with the mic, which was at first not even going to be with the console. It was going to be coming with it separately. And then we're also going to have a power box and some cables and a user manual, all that stuff that we don't care about too much. Now, with the Xbox controller is similar to the 360 controller. It's got the same shape and stuff. The only difference is, like they said like the D-pad has been enhanced. The trigger buttons, the back triggers, they have like rumbling features. So I'm not fully sure what that exactly means. Maybe it means like how in Call of Duty, when you're gonna shoot with that trigger, you're gonna feel some rumbling noise, like how you would on like the older consoles where the entire controller would shake. Maybe that's how the triggers are gonna be like. There's also the thing I already said, the D-pad, the analog sticks, they gave it a little bit of difference with the outer area. It's kind of like that kind of grippy slash spiky kind of feel to it. So they added in that, and overall, like, it's still the same console. It just looks a tad bit different. Also, that big battery pack that used to come with a 360, it's not going to be there anymore. I do so believe that you still need batteries, although they will be recharged. They can be rechargeable, and it's more like hidden within the controller. The Kinect is something not many people care about. Neither do I. I don't care about it. I don't want it to come with my console, even though I'm not even planning on getting the Xbox, but still. For most people, they have a big problem with, making the Kinect a requirement and for it to always be on, even though I do so believe that they're trying to work that out, and Microsoft is probably going to try to make it to where you don't have to leave that on always. So, Microsoft is still working on that. They're going to constantly be working on their console till release date, because as we've seen from the very beginning with the DRM and the Kinect's like other wacky stuff, till now we've seen so many changes, it's unreal. Something else you should know, with their, like I said, how they made some changes with their mic, they have slightly made changes. It looks a lot more stable and stuff, but it's still the same mic. It's still that over ear, only one cup in, chat only mic. Okay, it's only chat only. It's not made for sound horn like regular gaming headsets, so don't worry about that. For online, you do have to pay for Xbox Live Gold to play online, just like the older one. You know, and that's always good because it's better to pay to play online because they're getting more money to give back to you. Okay, it's not just they're getting more money to keep; they're giving it back to you. Just like just like before, you know, you pay to play online. You can also get a lot of free stuff. You get some free games, some better features. You know, it's basically the same. I believe that they're making it a bit better now. So look forward to that. Also, before I switch over to the PlayStation 4, with what these new consoles are gonna have now is they're gonna have like their own PVR sort of feature, and that's gonna be awesome. But with the Xbox, you have to pay for a gold to use this feature, and that's gonna help you record for 5 minutes, which is pretty good. For the PlayStation 4, what we're seeing here is the console looks a bit better. It looks more, or it looks better than the Xbox One. You know, the Xbox One just looks like a box. This one is somewhere like a box but slanted, and it's got more designish features to it, and I really like that. I think that's pretty awesome. Like I said with the PVR sort of thing, with the PVR and the PS4, you do not have to pay online for that. It just comes straight with it, and it actually goes on for 15 minutes long when you hit that share button onto your PS4 controller. Speaking of the PS4, speaking of the PS4 controller, that thing has had some huge enhancements. For instance, it's gotten bigger, which many people have complained about. People have complained that it's too small, which I'm perfectly fine with it. I like its size, but I think bigger would be a bit better. Would be a bit better. Bigger is always better. The analog sticks have a more grippier type of feel, not like the Xbox controller. Instead, this one, it has a lot more better grip, and I like that. It still looks good. I've always liked the, I believe it's Dome. Yeah, I believe that's the Dome thing. I've always liked their style analogs more than the Xbox. The share button. The share button is amazing because you can use that to record videos. I believe you can also post them up to YouTube. So, you know, when the next gen consoles come out, the YouTube is going to be blowing up because now everybody has a capture card like equipment. And that's going to be awesome because that means more and more and more content are coming out. With one more thing with the controller is they also changed their analogs. I mean, not the analog, but the trigger in the back. They say that they've changed it. It's not that whole slippery trigger thing in the back where if you press it too low, your fingers might slip off. So hopefully, so they said like that's gone. Now, going on to the PlayStation Eye, I don't know too much about the PlayStation Eye. I didn't do research on it. I'm sorry, but that's not coming with the console. You know, that's why the console is $100 cheaper. Is because that doesn't require or come with their Eye, even though originally it was supposed to. But it doesn't come with the Eye, so you know it's a lot cheaper and stuff. So I don't know too much about it. I'm guessing it's similar to how the Eye was before. You know, you're gonna still have controllers to work with it, kind of like the Wii, except it looks like the controller is gonna be your kind of control for the Eye. With PlayStation Plus, you will have to pay in order to play online for that, which is actually gonna be pretty good because they're gonna have the same kind of stuff the Xbox had. How they're gonna have more money to get back to us because that was one of the big problems with the PlayStation 4. It didn't have that kind of feature, and that was a big bummer. But with this, it is gonna happen, and I'm so excited for it. With I kind of lost myself. With the PlayStation Plus, you're gonna be able to get free games. They have said a lot of stuff that you'll be getting like right off the back, like Drive Club. Drive Club is a racing game that really looks promising, and I really am excited that that's going to be free when you get PlayStation Plus. you're gonna be able to get a whole bunch of free indie games. Where indie games are always fun. They're like addicting, like small play games. They're not like AAA titles like Call of Duty and stuff. These things are more like the play for fun thing, but they still have some addiction to it. Besides that, I can't really think of anything else that the PlayStation's coming with. But oh, their headset or earbud, it's just a one ear earbud, and it doesn't look that great. But once again, it's chat only. It's just like how you have your iPhone with its earbuds. It's basically gonna be like that. So that's the thing. I guess Microsoft has the edge on that with a mic thing. But people are just gonna buy their own headsets anyway, so it really doesn't matter. So that's been everything. I hope you enjoyed the video, and what I'm planning on doing later on is I'm planning on recording a Skype call for the WTF Wednesday. I'm gonna try to get two of my friends so we can do some chatting stuff. So tomorrow I'll come back and check that out. So until next time, this has been your boy Tech and Heat, and I'm out. Peace.